Good morning. So for breakfast, I'm just having some avocado egg toast. I have 2 slices of the Fran's 9-grain bread, the thin sliced. It is 2 points a piece, and then I have 2 points worth of avocado. I have 2 eggs. These are just regular eggs, so they are 2 points a piece, and then some fat-free feta for 0. So breakfast is going to be 4, 5, 6, 7, 8, 9, 10 smart points for all of this. Okay, and for lunch and snack today, and I'm sorry if you can hear this, I'm making cream of wheat for my son for breakfast, so it's kind of loud over here boiling. So for lunch today, I had to get creative. I didn't have to have things that I can have for lunch, but last night I had the salsa verde chicken, which was not planned, but I knew I had chicken I wanted to cook up, and I just thought that sounded good. So I had some leftover rice and some of the leftover verde sauce in the pan, but did not have any chicken. So I took some of the rotisserie chicken that I had. I took a half a cup of the leftover rice. This is the Trader Joe's organic brown rice. So that's 3 smart points for a half a cup. And then I just took some of the liquid from the baking dish, the salsa verde, and poured that on top, and then just took some rotisserie chicken. So there you go. So this will be 3 points for the chicken, 3 points for the rice. So it is 6 smart points for this. Then I'm just going to bring a yogurt. So this is another 3 smart points for this. A string cheese for 1. I'm just going to throw this in my bag because I have a feeling, with today being the last day before we go on break for the rest of the week, it's possible there may be some people who think it might be fun to bring treats. So I'm going to bring this. This I think is 6 or 7 points. This is the peanut butter one. And then an apple. So this is going to be lunch and snack today. Good morning, guys. Happy Tuesday. So this morning I was done getting ready so early. I think it's because I was not hungry today, and I don't even know why I ate. I only end up eating like half of that, and I was thinking, I'm like, why am I not hungry? I'm always hungry on the weekdays. The weekends, not so much. In the mornings, which is weird, but I think it's just because my sleeping schedule is different on the weekends. But this morning I realized why is because my phone, as it so kindly reminded me, that I am supposed to start my period tomorrow. So that's probably why, now that I think about it, I can kind of feel a little bit of bloatiness and cramping, but I wasn't sure if it was from my working out yesterday and today, and that's why I felt that way. Then in my app reminded me, I realized that's what it was. So anywho, it's kind of a weird day yesterday. Remember I told you guys that the school was really empty when we got there, and there was a couple police cars there, which there's sometimes one there. They do have a local police officer, like the station there at the school, but usually not first thing in the morning, and then they have their own security. Well, I didn't find out till like 8:30 when my son texted me, and he said, well, I know why there's nobody here. So apparently there was a possible shooting threat that the school found out about on Friday of last week, and they did not inform anybody until parents found out about it. Whichever student it was that found it or posted it or something and told the parent called the police and called the school on Friday. And when the news got involved and the radio station and all that, which was yesterday at some point, and it was all over social media, but I go to bed so early that I didn't see anything, and I'm not on like Facebook and all the social media stuff like constantly over the weekend, especially this last weekend because I was so busy. So I didn't see any of the posts that have been going up in any of the local groups, local community groups. So I didn't see any of that stuff. And then my son texted me and told me what was going on. So then I started looking up and I checked my email, because the school always informs you of things going on to let you know that there's going to be police there and that the police are investigating or school should be canceled, Well, I didn't get the email till 7:10, and we were already on our way at that point. So it's kind of, I asked myself if he wanted to come home, and he said no, that, he felt okay about it. And then today when I went, when I just dropped him off, I was asking him, are you sure you want to go? And he does. So there wasn't very many people there to get today either, but it was a lot more than yesterday. I'm assuming they're going to have police presence there the whole rest of the week, well, up until Wednesday. They go to school until Wednesday. He's only going to go a half day tomorrow because I'll be in town, and he said there was nothing going on his afternoon classes, so I'm just going to pick him up at lunchtime and excuse him from the rest of his classes, because I think his afternoon classes are like Spanish and weight training and one other thing, and they're not doing anything, and even the teachers are like, we're not doing anything in class and he's a senior, so I think they understand that. You know, they're just like, yeah, we probably figure there's not going to be a lot of people, because some people do travel the day before Thanksgiving and may, you know, have to pull their kids out for the whole day. So anyway, it's just kind of different. And so I was kind of stressing out about that most of the day yesterday, and but I didn't want him to know that it was stressing me out. It's really sad because we have had a shooting at our school once before. It was like 10 years ago or something. And then we had it happen at our community college, and that one was only 2 years ago. So, you know, and that one was really bad. And it was, I mean, all of them are bad, but you know what I mean? It's like, I just feel like I wish the school would have taken it a little bit more seriously, and the police, to the point where they informed all of us on Friday when they heard about it. I just think that was the right thing to do. Like I said, especially since, you know, only 2 years since that, you know, mass shooting at our community college, it's kind of like, it's still fresh in all of our minds. And, you know, I had coworkers and colleagues that work at the school while it was happening and that were there, and it's just really, you know, it's kind of scary. And so then the fact that they didn't take any of this seriously was, I mean, I'm sure they took it seriously, but, you know, to the point to where we were not informed until 20 minutes before school started. So, you know, anywho, so that was the rest of my day yesterday. And this morning I was just, it's like only 7:20 right now. I don't know what happened. I even did my 2 workouts. I don't know how I got so far ahead today. So I know I got up earlier. My husband had to be up at 3:30 this morning, and then I went ahead and just got up at 4 and did my 2 workouts. So I guess that's what it was. I don't know. I did 2 10-minute workouts, or one was like 15 and one was 10, something like that. And I did those. One was a butt and thigh, and one was the ab and cardio that I've done a couple times, which I really like that one. It's called like Fun Ab and Cardio. It's not really that fun, but you know. So, but it's only like 10 minutes, so which is nice. It's quick. So I did that, and like I said, I shouldn't have eaten breakfast at all. I'm always the first one to tell everybody, listen to your body, listen to your body. And I just thought, well, maybe I am hungry. I mean, I just kept thinking to myself, it wasn't that I wasn't hungry. It was that I was undecided about what I wanted, which that was very true. I had no idea. Nothing sounded good. Nothing sounded good. Honestly, the only thing that sounded good was a banana, and I forgot to buy bananas this last weekend. And that's all it really sounded good. And I would have just had a banana and been fine, but I didn't have any. So I made that avocado egg toast, which was so much for somebody who wasn't very hungry. But anyway, I just cut up the rest of the egg and gave it to my dog. He was happy. So I had that, and then I don't know what I'm going to do at lunch today. I thought that I possibly may go do some stuff, but then I was thinking I don't really need to, because I have so much time tomorrow after I drop Bailey off at school. I have, you know, time to spare before Costco opens at 10, and I have to go to only one store that I know of. This morning I did pull out my bins. I didn't go through them, but I pulled them out so I can bring them into the house. So I just pulled them off the shelf. I had to move a bunch of stuff around to get them off of there. So I have those ready to pull in this morning. I actually mopped the kitchen floor this morning before I left. I don't have any dirty laundry, so I put my 1 load of laundry that I had into the washer. I started mating the socks and then decided I was going to mop the floor instead. I still got to mop the entryway, and I got to vacuum the floors in the morning. Probably do that before I leave to drop Bailey off at school. And then that should be really, and I'll just touch up the bathrooms just a little bit, just kind of freshen them up. And that should be it as far as house cleaning goes. I've never told you guys that my one dog, my Chihuahua, he doesn't like people. And it's not like he doesn't like people. No, he doesn't like people. He likes us, but he's very territorial. And so when people are around, he barks and growls and kind of like, not really attacks, but like he like attacks you when you turn your back, when they turn their back, and it's not really attacking, it just kind of like jumps at them and that does this like howling barking thing. So this is like if anybody's walking by our house, anybody's walking up to our house, and definitely if anybody's in our house. So he will be spending probably Wednesday night, all of Thursday, and up Friday until my oldest son leaves. My middle one has to leave on Thursday night, which is sad, but his girlfriend has to work Friday morning. So he has to leave some point Thursday evening. Friday, my oldest is going to come with me to do Black Friday shopping, which I really have no plan for it, but I just want to do it. I haven't done it in a few years, and actually the last time I went, it was with my oldest son. And so it's just kind of one of those things. I thought, you know what, if he's going to still be here, then let's go. And I asked him and he said, sure. So I'm excited for that. So we're going to do that. And then, so the poor dog is going to be, but I'll just put the food in there and a puppy pad, because when he gets like this, he actually doesn't even go to the bathroom, which is sad. So I'm hoping if I put a potty pad in there, that maybe he will, I know he'll use it, because he does, like, because if it's raining or snowing, he will not go outside. Like, he'll step outside and he looks at me like, are you crazy, lady? I am not going out into that wet stuff. So he just uses a potty pad. But he weighs 2.5 pounds or 2.75 pounds. Right at 3 pounds. So it's not like he's not very big. So I'll just put food and water and a potty pad in there and some toys, and poor dog. But he'll be much happier in the bedroom than he would be out there where people are, and he'll still like bark a little bit. But now my Yorkie, he piggybacks on the other one. So if the other one's like growling and upset and mad, he will. But if they're separated, I think he'll be okay. And he's not really sociable because of that. Like, he was sociable before we got the Chihuahua, but now that we've gotten him, now he doesn't want anything to do with people very much either. Like, he's really like, should I trust you? What's going on? Why is the other dog not wanting anything to do with you? So it's just funny. So it's probably a good thing that people aren't going to be here very long, and that it's only going to be the people that there are. So it's just not very many people. But anyway, everybody's rolling in, and I'm going to go ahead and call my husband and see how his morning is going, since it started so early, and get into work. And I think I'm going to put some Christmas music on this morning. I might annoy some people, but I don't know. Christmas music just gets me in the mood, and I'm feeling kind of, I don't know, yesterday I was like on this huge high, and today I think it's just hormones because of, you know, my cycle and everything. So I'm going to turn some Christmas music on and just get this day done, and it's just going to be a good rest of the week. So tomorrow will be all about showing you prepping for Turkey Day. That's what I called last year's video, I realized, the day before Thanksgiving. So I'm going to have to come up with a different name for it. But I will bring you along with me to go shopping, and I will try to get footage in the stores. I'm like really bad about that, because one thing, I feel really weird like using my phone and videoing, but I don't know, people look at me weird. I don't know, I feel like they would. But anyhow, I will try to do that, and then I will just show you as I make things throughout the day. And yeah, I'll show you my table when it gets all done and all of that stuff. So that will be tomorrow. And then Thursday, I'm like, I think I told you guys already, I'll just take some footage. It'll just be time-lapse, sped up or whatever footage. I'm not gonna be any talking, because I'm just gonna set up the camera and just capture moments throughout our day, and just do a little montage for you for Thanksgiving. And then I will take you with me Black Friday shopping. So that is the plan for the rest of the week, and I will talk to you in the morning. Bye guys.